Hey, hey, hey. We got Joe El Cholo coming in.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello, hello. Joe El Cholo, welcome. And Joe, I want you to know that we are live. Welcome to YERBABUENA. Thank you for joining us. We've been having a hot, hot day today, right, Joe? Walking around with my daughter outside and
Indeed, it's hot, homie.
finishing. It is hot in Fontana. I don't know how it is out there in Europe, but it is hot out here. Mm,
What's it out
a
here right now?
lot.
Like 96? What, like
It's
196?
100 more. So we've been sweating up a storm in here, but we got fans now. We got water. We got weed. And I was talking to our producer, man. I tell you, by the way, Joe, how you been, man? I know we missed a week. Let's not just ignore that. We fucking skipped the week. So let's talk
We're
about
good,
how
man.
you've
We're
been
good.
since
We're
then.
alive.
We're alive. We're alive. We're still
We're alive,
ticking.
man. We're good.
Yeah, buddy. But you know what? It could be worse. It could be worse. I was asking our producer. I was going to tell you. Um, do you wake up and do you smoke when you wake up? And he's like, no, man. Like life, I have to like just
Sometimes.
function. Oh, dude, that is how I function. I wake up, I grab a cup of coffee, and even my buddy gave me this little thing. I don't know if you can see it. He's tripping out. He says, "I've never seen
Oh,
that. You
hell
seen
yeah.
this one, Joe?
Is
Have you
that the
seen it?"
smoke? Is that the one you smoke on?
Yeah, buddy.
The
But you
smoke
seen it,
cups? The
right?
ones that,
The smoke
the
cup.
one.
Yeah. So he
Yeah,
was like,
man. It's a trip.
"No,
I never, how
let me."
much are those?
I got it as a gift. Somebody gave it to me because they said, "Do you wake up and you smoke?" I said, "Yes, that's the only way to like live life. You wake up, you smoke, and you drink a cup of coffee and get ready for the fucking world. What? How else could you not wake up with this, man? Like." He's like, I can't do it. I said, dude, wake up. Like, just you hit that fucking bong or you hit your fucking joint, you have a cup of coffee,
You hit the
you
bowl.
breathe, you bowl, and you go,
Hey,
all
just like
right.
you can have Hey, just like you can have your that's that just same way you can have your cereal bowl, you have your
Yeah,
Wheatie bowls. You know what I'm
your
saying?
Wheatie bowls. I'm telling
You
you, I'm
know,
promoting this. That you can load up in the morning, boom, hit it up, and you're ready for anything, bro. I mean, think about it. If they just had those rioters running around, bro, you know, they're creating chaos or they're the protesters. Instead of hitting them with water, hit them with weed smoke. Can you
oh, you know what?
imagine
You're
you hit
right.
them
Like
with
if we
weed
were to
smoke, just
blast them with
with
weed,
weed
boom,
smoke, like,
everybody would chill.
and they're running, so they're like, "What is this? It's poison." Some people would get and go, "It's not poison," but either way, everybody gets high now. Everybody starts going like, "Man, are you hungry?" "Yeah, I'm hungry." "Well, let's go to a
We
restaurant. They're
wouldn't have a march,
closed."
bro. Our march,
They'll be marching home. Go
our
make
marches
taquitos
would
de
be towards,
frijoles.
our marches will be going to Krispy Kreme donuts, man, McDonald's and stuff, man.
Yeah, but nobody's
Yeah, you're
rioting.
right.
Hey, bro, it would stop. And then when they stop eating, they're gonna go to sleep, bro. And you don't even have to use
That's it.
water, nothing. Just pound weed in it and just fucking let it roll. I don't know if maybe also that California's died down a little bit since the fires that we've been having. There's a lot of forest fires going on, so a lot of the weed growers have been losing their crops, right? But can you imagine how high that
Nah, you know
town
what?
where the
Have they?
yeah, bro. That's what they're telling me right now. A lot of the growers and the crops have been losing their fucking crops because fires are
No, you know
happening.
what? The illegal croppers, man. Because my cousin, my primo, that used to before he got deported, he would
Uh-huh.
tell me his journeys in the forest. Well, they would up in here, man. The Cleveland National Forest, all the ones
Yeah.
around here. So he would tell me, he goes, we would go out to the mountains for about 3 months and harvest. He goes, it would take us about 8 hours walking into the mountains to stay there for 3 hours, to
Yeah.
stay for 3 months. And I'm like, so what do you mean? He goes, yeah, go. He goes, we would with a backpack walk 8 hours in the mountains, just walk. He goes, like, and we would all have a map. He goes, we would have one gun, and to get to the location, he goes, and then when they would go, the batch of guys that did their 3 months, they go back home. for 3 months, and then they come back. So they would rotate like that and stuff. So once they got to the camp, they would have weapons, bro. They because that was illegal. That's how they grew. That's how they did their shit, bro. Illegally, man. They would go, and these are the mountains around here, man. The ones you see all over, bro. You would be surprised, man. What you would. And I was like, damn, bro. He goes, how many people would be there? He goes, about 7 or 8. He goes, and all we did was just harvest the weed. That's all they did. Harvest it, grow it, cut it. He goes, man, he goes, and just smoke as you're just doing your shit. You just smoke, cut, water, all that, bro. He goes, that's all they did, man, for 3 months. No TV, none of that shit, bro. Just because they didn't want to give, they
That
didn't want to give any. You couldn't take your phones. They only had one phone, and that phone was like a bootleg phone where it was only to communicate with the people they had to, bro, because they couldn't have any, in case they would get to,
hold
you
on,
know,
James Wilson.
huh?
I'm smoking
Oh,
stickler. What's a Skill Grew? What does it say? Skittles Grew. That's what he's smoking.
Skittles glue,
Skittle
Skittles
glue.
glue.
Have you ever had that, Joe?
Hey,
Hey, have you ever had that?
never had that. What's up?
This is what I do in the morning, guys.
Never
We're
had
gonna talk
Skittles
about
glue, man.
for meetings and stuff like that. Like every morning, this is what I have: train wreck.
Was a train wreck.
Train
Woo,
wreck. Oh, this
man.
train wreck, bro. Thank you, by the way, the sponsors, Cali Group. Dude, that train wreck right here will wake you up. And once you start your day with a fucking train wreck, Joe, we're
It,
good. We're good, bro. You can do the rest of the
uh,
world now. Fuck the
it,
bullshit.
it
All
sounds like
the
a train wreck, man.
No, bro. Already, you start with a train wreck. You already started the worst place scenario, the worst case scenario. So then anything from there is just fucking good. Oh shit! I didn't spill my milk. Congratulations. You just
Let
start
me get
cheering
some
yourself
apples.
up. Oh shit! I lost a
Hell
pound.
yeah.
Congratulations, and you just build yourself up. I don't have to take a pill. I can just smoke my way to health. So,
Huh?
Joe, to finish the story, how long did they take? How long did they take? I'm gonna prep this out. I want you to have all pre-rolls.
Take take for what?
To grow 3 months, it was the process to grow out there. Did they ever get busted? Your cousin?
Well, they would go there for 3 months, and they would
Hmm.
sit to, so they would rotate. So they would only, they would have enough food, enough for 3 months, and then the next crew would come. And now when they would go back, they would have to carry bundles and bundles of weed.
Oh fuck! Because they grew it right, so they were trimming as
So
much as possible.
they would sit
Wow.
there and take bundles, and not only take bundles, but still have to carry a lot
Bundles
of
out.
the yeah, bundles out, man. So they're like, dude, they're like, that was the worst part. He goes, because you had to go through a lot of a lot of down ways. And he goes, and
And you're carrying the
you're
bundle.
responsible. You're responsible for every bundle. So if any bundle becomes missing, gets damaged, it literally comes off of you, man. So you better have a good excuse why,
Yeah.
why it was,
What happens if they
because,
bust you with drugs or weed and your homeboys say fuck it? Like they caught you. Do you Are you responsible
well,
for that weed?
Well, yeah,
Uh,
pretty much. It's like this, man. You don't wanna. Let's see it. Blah, blah, blah.
let's see. Look. So we all know it works. The carburetor's here. This
All
here's where
right,
you.
let's see that.
So okay. Let's rip it.
Pass the dochi to the left and right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here. Have some. Here. Bam.
All
Dude, so
right.
that's crazy. So what happened? You would be responsible. Did your cousin ever lose a bundle? Because there's
No, man.
risk.
Like I said, they were very careful, man. They would they're very just the thing was it was they rather get busted than to lose a bundle.
Okay.
But
Hey,
the
good
way
evening.
the way they treated the situation when it came to the weed was okay. If if you get raided, well then your job is to get out. If you do get busted, then um they'll tell you like this, man. They will take care of you. They will pay for your bond. They will do the necessities for you don't talk. You know what I'm saying? So they'll take care of your family, dude. They'll sit there and be like, look, man, we'll give your family money. We're gonna give you money. You'll be good in jail. Just don't talk, because once you talk, then it's just gonna go. I'd
So you
rather
just
do my
take the
10 years, man.
sentences,
Whatever they're gonna give me, then
then get released and
just,
talk
well,
and
you
get
know, you take you take the shit and
yeah. Because if they caught you with a
yeah,
bundle,
because in that, because with that, homie, you're a paisa, bro. How far are you gonna go?
yeah.
How far are you gonna go, man, in life, bro? I mean, bad enough they're poor. Bad enough, like, where are you gonna go back to Mexico? Where they're gonna find you? They're gonna kill you. So you're better off just saying, you know what, fuck it, I just do my time, and you'll get eventually you'll get out, but they'll take care of your family for you. And I know that for a fact. They were taking care of a lot of people's families. They would give them make sure the family had money, make sure so they were good. That's why a lot of people were loyal to it. Like, hey, fuck it, my family's taken care of. I'm good.
Yeah. We had a few comments. Can we
You
bring
know,
those up? I know they were asking some questions. I like them shark teeth grinders. I don't like the metal ones. I
the
wonder why.
metal one.
Yeah. Why, James? Let us know. What was the other comment? We had another gentleman on there. Good evening, sir. Yes. Brand, how are you, Brand? Good evening. How are you?
What's up,
Thank you very
man?
much. Hi to everybody, guys. Thank you for joining us. Well, we're gonna discuss with meals, Joe. What do you usually smoke? Is it a sativa or indica? It's even relevant to even say sativa, indica. They've been breeded so many times that now we're all
You know
smoking
what?
sativa. Now
I'm
they say
right now.
dominant.
I'm into the hybrid, man. I'm
The
I
hybrids.
I'm hybrid right now, man. I'm into the hybrid. I'm into the hybrids, man. All in. You know what? It's just because sativa. I already know what it does. The indicas, man, will get you in the couch. I don't like heavy highs, man. I like highs that will keep me focused, keep me moving, keep me going, man. I don't like, and hybrids.
It,
I find it to have like a smoothing. It's like the Hennessy, homie. It's not gonna knock in your ass, man. It's just really it's a good,
a
it
good
has a good
mellow
feeling
high.
to, at least for me,
Okay, and when we say
you
dominant,
know.
we say more dominant. For example, the name Trainwreck Sativa, and you're absolutely right. Like Trainwreck Sativa gets me up, and I'm fucking doing the dishes. I'm fucking building something. I'm moving. That's why I wake up with this. Now, depending on the meal. Now we're talking about red wine or red wine or white wine. Which one would you pick? And my picks were these: is a White Fire OG. The White Fire OG. This is delicious, bro. It smells so good. I don't know if you can see a nugget. Fucking cameras don't do it justice,
Do
but
you
it's
go by the,
so
like, when you
look
pick
at
your
that
weed, man?
ass
Do you
finger.
pick your weed by the smell?
I pick it by the smell, and also I like to touch it
Derek,
and feel it and go,
bring
okay,
my weed container. It's
how
in my drawer. My weed container.
I go like how thick is the nugget? You know what I mean? Like is it nice and sticky, and then there's the smell. Like I like the stickiness. I like the sticky weed, and I know necessarily it's not because it's gonna be better because it's thick. It's just the little. I don't know. I feel like the gloss or the oil that's coming out of the plant once it turns that white. I'm looking for that
Oh,
white.
okay, okay.
Okay, because
So
if it's
James
white,
says, the metal ones don't work as well as the plastic ones, and I don't need the crystal catcher. I like the crystal catcher, man. I'm
yeah.
more of the metal one. I don't like the
Hmm.
plastic ones because
Where is
their
it?
sharpness quick, man.
The
I
metal ones?
noticed
Oh,
the
the
metal
plastic
ones,
ones?
they don't lose. Yeah, the plastics, they lose their sharpness, man. They get dull real quick. As
Hmm.
for the metal ones, they don't lose their dullness, man.
Okay,
But everybody has their
now,
preference.
quick tip for everybody that has a grinder that's metal. I recommend metal. Also, buy a container that can hold acetone, mostly like a glass container, and with your grinder, dip it in there when you have a metal one, and just rub off all that gook that collects on the sides. Don't scrape it. Once you start scraping the sides of your grinder, what you're doing is you're creating holes and potholes all over the metal, where more gunk is gonna live and collect. So best thing to do is just rinse it off with acetone. Rinse it off with
Yeah,
acetone.
but my container is in the drawer.
I received an AK-47 and a silver what? Haze strings. Oh, smoked or joint 5 minutes ago. Oh
Hey,
shit, he
string.
smoked yeah, he's smoking right now. But it's Friday, buddy. It's Friday. Fuck it up. Shit, let's all smoke. Joe, you got something to smoke?
Yeah, I'm actually waiting for them to bring it.
All right, cool, cool. I'm gonna stop by too. I'm gonna stop by your house and get you some more, bro. So, in meals, when you're done with a meal, what do you like to prefer to smoke? You always just you don't give a shit
Shit.
what you smoke after a meal, or do you prefer a certain sativa, indica at night? For example, I'm done having a nice steak, a nice hearty steak. I want a nice OG, like a like an OG indica, something old school, something where I can just go to fucking bed and go, I'm done. I want this steak
Oh,
to
okay,
live with me
okay.
for the next 3 years. You know, I don't want to lose the steak. There you go.
Okay, my
Oh,
grinder is
okay.
made of
Wood and metal pins. Well, that's fucking dope, dude. Now that's a good grinder.
now. Do you like to smoke blunts or do you like to smoke joints, man? What is more? What's your preference? I like to smoke joints, man. I'm a
Joy
joint
told me.
person.
Joint, joints. This is it. Zigzag
If
came
I
out with
smoke
this.
blunt,
Uh huh. Well, let me see if I can
if
set
I
this up.
smoke blunts, it has to be out of a very like this. It can be flavored blunts. It has to be like organic blunt or something, man. That I don't like anything that has flavor to it, man. Because the blunt, man, it's harsh, homie. It burns my throat, man. I don't like anything that burns my throat like that.
Okay.
Oh
They
shit.
got you. I got you a pre roll, but it's a blunt, flavored blunt. Te lo cambio por otros. I have another
No, no,
one.
no, no. But on those are different. No, no.
Okay, it's all
But
top
on those
shelf.
are different because
Uh,
those are made. I'm talking about when they roll the. I'm talking about when you roll it from the backwoods. Oh, perfect.
oh, okay.
I'm
Oh,
talking
those
about like
bad
the
ones.
backwoods and stuff like that. Like when they cut them. That now the ones at the weed shop sell, they're different because those are clean. It's the ones that you when the homies cut the spliffers, they cut them
Yeah,
up, and
that's a lot of fucking work, man.
I can't do that, man.
No,
You know,
horrible.
that's not my forte, homie.
What I do is
How was
if
your
I
weekend, big dog? How was what did I saw that you had plans, man?
this weekend, what did I do this weekend? Shit, I know I smoked.
Yeah, you sure got.
I did smoke. Well, yeah, I went to
I know
Sacramento.
you went to your. Remember, I invited you to a party.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I know what happened. We Rocio had another birthday party with her brother, or somebody was celebrating something on Saturday night. We had to leave because we wanted to go to the pool, and then it ended up happening that we needed to go somewhere else. Like she told me, I forgot, bro. I forgot. I'm high right now, bro. Don't answer. But I know you called me, and I was
Yeah,
there
yeah.
at the event. We had to go somewhere else. But how was the party, by the way? How was the party?
You know what, man?
I missed out. Did you guys have that huge fucking candy table again? Oh, what happened? Oh shit, we lost them. Okay, let's continue. I think Joe's gonna have to log in. Something must have happened. Maybe nobody brought him his weed. So I'll tell you what happened too. Had a huge roast battle with Senor Franco Escamilla. If anybody out there in Europe knows who Franco Escamilla is, please hit me up or ask your friends. Let me know if you know Franco because I do want to go bring him out there. We're involved in a roast battle show, Batalla de Gatas, Gatada de Vatos, where apparently I'm on the show. They're broadcasting it, and as I'm smoking, he says, "No, no, 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 no! You gotta turn it off. Turn it off. They're gonna ruin the show. They're gonna kick us out." And I said, "Why? My fans will complain." And I said, "For this, for weed?" And he's like, "Yep." for weed. I was like, damn, bro. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know that. What can I say? It's tobacco. Yes. When you raise it up, go. This is tobacco, guys. Okay. Let me close this. Remind me later. This is James Wilson. I hate the AK-47s, the wooden grinders. Wooden grinders. James, why do you hate wooden grinders? I've never had a wooden grinder, but I'm pretty sure that's the most organic grinder you could fucking find in the business. Go ahead, Joe. How you doing, man? Where were you? Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, homie. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. There you go. We'll fix it in a minute. Can't hear you. I can't hear you. No te oigo. Can't hear you. And well, if I can't hear him, he can't hear me. Hello? Hello, 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 hello? Hello? You can hear me? Raise your hand if you can hear me. No? Mm. Hello? We got You got it? No? Can you hear me? Joe, raise your hand if you can hear me. No, I can't hear you. Raise your hand. There you go. Okay, I cannot hear you. Go ahead and think. Okay, let's play charades now. No. Who was the comment? Somebody had came in and did a comment. Okay, James. They don't work with sticky weed. Oh, really? Oh, shit. I've never had that. And then also, uh, I would hate for the acetone to really sit on wood. Hello? Can you hear me, Joe? Okay. So, oh, that's why. Yeah, that's true. Then I'm out on that. I'm gonna keep to my grinder. Actually, the one I have is pretty good. Listen, pay $20 for a grinder. That's all you really need to buy and pay. Let me see what else we have here. Where the hell's my weed? Okay, okay, never mind. I was gonna show you my grinder. Oh, don't worry, guys. If you taking me serious, you're as crazy as I am. So, metal ones. Why metal ones are good? See, I've had this one for years. But what I do is I just dip it on acetone, and that's it. Ready to go? Has a little reserve. You back, Joe? Can we hear you? Hmm? Don't worry, people. I know Joe is kind of worried right now, but I told him I'm gonna drop another computer off so he can connect. Yeah, I'm all about most natural possible. There you go. Sorry, I'm stoned. Don't you ever say those words again. Sorry, I'm stoned. I think if more people smoked weed, the world would be different. God damn it. We should give it out for free. Like almost as part of, you know, helping the community out. Almost like, wouldn't that be great? Like right now, there's food resources. You can go over different churches and they are handing out bundles of food where you'll have milk and vegetables and cereals and all the stuff that you might need to feed a family, meat, chicken, poultry. People are donating a lot of this stuff. So it's keeping some families afloat. So that's great. Why don't you did like a weed drive? Just people don't have money right now for weed because the pandemic. But here you go. Here's a bundle. They should have something where like we can actually donate yearly because one day we'll hit bottom and we might need somebody to give us fucking top shelf shit. Yeah, right, Brand? Yeah, yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. We should create a community like a social security for pot smokers. When the pandemic like this hits again, hey, you guys out of a job? Come here. Apply. You've been paying into the system. Now you get to smoke for free on us. But for every eighth that we buy, I think dispensaries should put that money away for situations like this. Somebody loses their job. How the fuck are you gonna get motivated if you've been drinking coffee and smoking weed every morning when you just wake up and all you have is coffee? No, man, you need some weed. So we donate a little bit. Listen, listen. Okay. Don't take this show serious. If you're pissed off because you're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Just fucking smoke some weed, man. It'll make sense. You're watching it wrong. It's like going to a fucking 3D movie without the glasses. You're like, I don't get it. Fuck, you're not high. Get high. That's why I'm here. I'm your personal coach. I'm that little devil that sits on your shoulder and says, yeah, fuck it, get high. It's Friday. You don't even have to do shit. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to motivate you to do. This is a service announcement. Hey, can we use that? Can we use this as a service announcement? But we're trying to make a weed Medicare. So people that are, hard on their luck, they go, fuck it, dude. I have problems right now. I can't work. Boom, weed Medicare. Wouldn't you like that, Joe? Let's say you go to the hospital again. Wouldn't you like fucking somebody to just show up with a half an ounce of weed every Friday and just say, here you go, man. I hope you get better. No? Can you hear me? Yes. See? Fuck yeah. Don't worry, Joe. You just listen to what I'm preaching. The AK-47 I tired was tasteless. Okay. Sorry, we're high. On both occasions, tried. I don't like cheese type weed. Oh, I love cheese type weed, dude. The cheesier, the better. I love real cheesy weed. Yes, yes. Why are you laughing, Brad? Yeah. See, cheesy. Go back to the other comment. I wanted to finish reading it. There you go. Weed. Soapy tasting. Oh, okay, soapy tasting. I hate. I like the fruity weeds. Oh yeah, I like the fruity weeds too, like banana OG and all that stuff. That's fuck. I love it, dude. The sherbets. There's a bunch of them. Wedding cake. I love the sugary stuff. I love the cheese too. The cheese, like a fucking, the cheesier the better. There was a weed that blew my mind, and I know if anybody's out there, and I always say it in these things, is purple cheese. If anybody has purple cheese, please find me. I will buy a lot of it. I love purple cheese. I smoke mainly because of my health. Very good. You should. It'll keep you healthy. Keep it up. Mm. I smoke for everyone else's health. Does that make sense? I walk out of my house and I go to, I don't know, supermarket, or I go to the bank, or I go to work, and there's assholes everywhere. And my job is to make sure that I conduct myself in a respectable way in society. So I can't go out punching these fucking idiots every day. So how do I control this anger? Is I smoke. And when I smoke, here's the first idiot. And then I just go, he's an idiot. See, I smoke for everyone else's health. I will fucking punch these idiots. I used to lose my shit so much. Now I decided, fuck it. Why am I gonna live my life hating it when I can live it enjoying it? The fuck's wrong with people? Blue cheese is alright. No, uh, blue cheese. No, I think purple cheese. Blue cheese. Blue cheese. You think it's all right? I don't know. Maybe because I was young at the time when I started smoking. See, I started smoking at 37, so I'm at 42 now. But so I haven't been smoking all my life. I never smoked before. That's
All
what.
right.
That's
Can you guys
I
hear
got you,
me?
Joe. Yeah, I can hear you, Joe. I can hear.
Oh, cause I had to reset the whole phone because it kept telling me the browser something was messing with my mic, so it
Don't
would
worry
just.
about it. Let's roll. Let's roll. We've been talking, bro. We're good. We're good. Makes sense. Why? Why? Why ruin your life? It's weird. Like I was talking about why I smoke weed. I live a better life. Well, at 37, I realized, oh shit, I can smoke weed and live my life, and I don't have to take things, as heavy as I used to. Like now, I just let it slide off of me and go, I used to carry so much stuff, bro. When I started smoking weed, it gave me that liberty to go, okay, I'm done. Like that's off of
Was
me.
it
That's off of
more?
me.
Did you carry more stress, or did just or are you a type of person that just stresses a lot, overthinks a lot? Like, what was your
I
main
would.
focus?
My thing is, I overthought everything, and I read into shit that wasn't there. You understand? Like, oh, I'm not gonna go there
Okay,
because they don't
okay.
like me. That's not the case, bro. Who the fuck cares if they don't like you? Oh, I'm not gonna talk to her, but you know what I mean? It's like, fuck, what is this? Welcome back, Joe. This ain't welcome
Thank you,
back.
man.
So, do you understand? So for me, it was like, so now that I smoke, I kind of let things go. I kind of, and maybe also my age, I've matured, but with matureness always comes pain also. Like now your back hurts and your neck hurts and fuck, everything hurts now because you're
No,
42.
yeah. Now you're dealing with
Mhm. So
arthritis,
so old
arthritis.
yes, old people are not mean or fucking angry. Old people are just fucking hurting. You understand? You understand walking around with a fucking toothache and people fucking with you?
Oh
You're
yeah.
old. Your arthritis is killing you, and now you want to honk at him. He can barely fucking walk because of his arthritis, and you're talking shit. And he's like, motherfucker, I'm trying. Just think if I could, I'd run across this motherfucker. So they're old and they go, fuck you, man. Stop honking at me. You know what I mean? But what if he was smoking weed? That motherfucker puts, he gets on a little fucking rolling chair, fucking. You know what I mean? So I decided, no, if my body's gonna hurt, I'm gonna have to deal with all this shit. So fuck it, I'll smoke. I'm smoke. I'm gonna like
Now,
when
do you feel that you now, Richard? Do you feel like for smoking more now? Do you feel your body's got more immune to it? Like, do you find yourself smoking more?
yes, to maintain the high. Of course, I'll smoke right now. I started. I would smoke every 3 days when I first started, or just no.
Oh,
I started
okay.
just a weekend. I was a weekend warrior. Well, the weekend's here. I'm gonna smoke when I was
Right.
37. Now I'm just like this, waiting. Is it time? When you stop smoking, okay, the dreams are crazy. They say weed stops you from dreaming as much. That is true. That is true. Weed does stop you from dreaming so much. I don't know the last time I had a dream.
You
It's
know
been a
what?
long time.
I find myself more like I don't know, man. Like I find myself doing stupid shit, like fucking like punching, dog. I
What are you
find
fun?
myself like twitching, bro. Like oh, like Smokey, you know, like on Friday. Like
Uh,
I find myself more on a different level now, dog. When I get too high, man, I just start tripping out, man. Like
like what? Like
you
you
know.
start just your hand just starts moving up and down like that.
Yeah, like I tell you, man. Remember I told you, like I'm just like like I'll take a swing and shit. Like what the fuck?
Hmm.
I'm just like, man, dude. Some of the weed, man. That I don't know, bro. Like I said, weed is not as clean as before.
Hmm.
Weed is very, it's filled with a lot of has a lot of craziness to it now. Especially if they don't flush the weed out of all the chemicals.
So you think that's what's
And God
making
we
us
trust, man.
bananas? And God we trust. But see, this is a good thing that Colin is bringing up. And God we trust. God made weed, but then men went and fucking made it this big. You know what I mean? 30.
Yeah,
Where's
he
that
he took it he
brand?
took it to
36
another
Springs here.
level.
Huh? He what? Yeah, yeah. Now the human race and its greed. Now you're gonna get nuggets this fucking big, bro. They're like, oh shit, this is one nugget. Yeah, that's one nugget. And now we're gonna sell it to you cheaper, but you're gonna get just as high. Why? Because Marlboro now produces it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna add chemicals that are gonna start fucking making you twitch and all sorts of fucking things because humans went and fucked this up. See,
And that's like
they're gonna
anything, bro.
fuck this
Like
up.
pills and everything, bro. Pills, all that, man. I'm from Hull in England, a ferry way from Amsterdam. Oh shit.
Mm.
Now let me ask you, man, how's the weed in Amsterdam? I mean, because everybody makes a big thing about Amsterdam weed, man.
Joshua, thank you very much. It's true. Man is gonna fuck this up because now they're gonna tax it and watch. Okay, people don't understand. The corn, the seed of corn, now is registered. There's different seeds of genetic seeds of corn. Why? Because they said no, glucose, corn oil, corn syrup is gonna go on all these products. We're gonna have to register this, because now if you want to grow your corn, like if I grow corn back there, there's no longer the original corn seed. That disappeared a long time ago. Genetically, they've been mutating its corn. Now it's this big. So they're gonna do this shit with weed, bro. They're gonna fucking make weed that big. Marlboro already bought a bunch of companies in Canada,
I'm
and they're
alive.
because there's so much land. They went to Canada and they bought so much land, and they bought so many companies out there that they. Why do you think there was a huge boom in Canada? Watch, Marlboro's main headquarters will be Canada, and they will be the massive producers of fucking weed. Now, the only reason it's not been legalized is tobacco industry needs time to readjust. We already have the machines. We're just gonna change what we feel inside of it. That's it.
True.
Give us time to grow. Give us time to build. Give us time to really picture it out. Give us 10 years. 10 years, legalize it. Boom, Marlboro comes out with a pack. The day it's legalized, Marlboro's going to make a big fucking announcement. And now we're going to
Yep.
be smoking fucked up weed, bro. And now they're going to say, where did you get your weed? No, we don't give a fuck that you have a weed plan. We want to make sure that it's not one that's registered to Marlboro.
Now,
Oh, it
what
is.
about the
Turn
people that
around. We're
smoke
going to
weed
arrest you.
and tobacco?
Hmm?
What about
Oh,
the people that smoke weed and tobacco, man? Is it big out there in England and all that, man? They're
it
smoking
is.
what is it?
That's
What was it called? What was it? A spliff? Was it a
spliff.
spliff or something like that? They called
Spliff.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, spliff. But that's because, you know
That's
what? I
nasty.
honestly think it's just your weed lasts longer. You know what I mean? So, but you also imagine, fuck, when they get here and they can just go buy an eighth and just fucking smoke it top show, you're like, ugh, they're gonna go down. I don't like it. I don't know what is it with tobacco. I just don't like it. Just don't. Not my taste.
You think
Mm.
they were gonna come out with marijuana chew, like the chew for marijuana,
I
instead of
wish
like
they
like the
did.
tobacco chew?
I
You
hope they
think?
did. That's a great idea. Actually, that is a very good idea. I was into snus for a long time.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know if you remember the snus. I quit that shit. I was like, I started just really having consciousness of fuck it. It's lovely stuff. I've not been there yet. Yeah, with tobacco. Really? No, man, no tobacco. Cut it out. Shit, you use tobacco. See? So I stopped, dude. I started cutting consciousness of the chemicals that are coming into my body now at 42. I'm thinking, fuck, I only have a few years left. Let me make them healthy. We can. Oh shit! Just hope we can keep weed away from crazy non-smokers that go after the money, not the pleasure, bro. That's done. It's already the non-smokers that go after the money are already after the money, man. That's what I'm telling you. We're done. Marlboro already bought the land.
yep. That's
Tobacco
already. It's
industry.
already.
Tobacco industry is a mafia that then changed everything around. So, well, no, of course, tobacco is poison. Yes, but now the tobacco industry understands that people think that this is healthy. Yes, it's healthy now. Once they get their fucking meaty hands into it, they're gonna fucking ruin it and make it fucking unhealthy because that's how they're making profit. That's what I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
because
One
they're gonna
nugget is
make it
gonna be
more
this big.
addictive. They're gonna
Yeah,
make it addictive. So they're gonna make it. They're gonna put more chemical to keep it last longer, and
just like they
that's
did
it,
with the
man.
tobacco. Just like they did with the tobacco. Fucking Indians never had a problem with smoking the pipe. It was a
Nope.
ceremonial thing. It was like, okay, you get a little bit of a nicotine rush with a pipe. Maybe that enhances you, but it's not like they sat around every day just fucking walking around going, yeah, we got to make some more arrows and paint your face. All right, we're not gonna go to war like that. They weren't smoking it like that. Not every day. Tobacco is horrible, but you get into
Give me
it.
1 minute. Give me one
Okay.
minute.
Mhm. Wow. I guess yeah. I guess okay. So he's talking about tobacco when he went to jail. Oh, congratulations, James. Went to jail. We call it school out here, right, Joe? We call it school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you went to school, and in school you would smoke the skinny tobaccos. Like yeah, I could see why it smell. I would smoke like a blunt because of the tobacco taste. Still not convinced. I'd rather have a blunt. No, actually, we don't really like blunts. This portable. You're walking by, you can fucking throw it away, get rid of the evidence. That's it. This is my little container, bro. Comes in. Hold on. My little container right here. I put four in here. That little thing is the little burner. You just push this down, gets hot, and you can turn one of these on even if it's windy. It's so used out, but man, this has been a lifesaver. And that's it. You're off and running. You never forget your weed at home. Everything's in one case. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy weed, and that's pretty fucking close. Colin, you're absolutely right. Yes, yes. You cannot buy happiness, we can buy weed. So it's like saying I can't change who you are.
Does
I
weed
can
make
only
your sex
change.
life better, or do you think it
Huh?
makes it alright?
What? What's wrong? What are you doing?
Hello.
Hmm. What's up, Joe? Don't do something crazy, bro. I
Hello.
don't want you jump.
Hey,
Okay,
what's up, Jonah? What's the word? What's the word?
bro. You know we're having a show, right?
Okay.
I love Joe.
Okay. Let me call you back because I'm on the podcast right now.
Yes, you're on a
Okay. Okay. Bye.
show. I know you're high, but shit. Let's have some professionalism. Like I said, if you are mad right now, you're not high. when else? Where else are you gonna have a no-legged cholo staring at a camera that we can't see his face? There you go. Now we can see it.
Hold on.
Give
Hold
me
on.
some light. Give me some light, Joe. I want to see your pretty face, man.
All right. For my people out there, man, do you figure that smoking weed? Do you think it would help people in jail? Like, you think they should put weed in jail?
Yes, yes. I think CBD should be needed. I think at a certain age, it should be almost like almost like taking vitamins. You know what I mean? Where you go, I feel like a little stressed out. Can I have a couple of gelatin or gummies, a couple of gummies, and you can take a couple of gummies. Nothing heavy, but you can take a couple of gummies. But you have to take them there, meaning you put them in your mouth. Chew, swallow. Okay, yes, that's. You see what I mean? Why? Now he's all mellowed out, man. Life is stressed out for him. He made a mistake. He's been thinking about it, and I think as them processing that THC through their body and it expands their mind to think, fuck, space is big in jail. Okay, is peace or spice? Oh, spice is big in jail. Spice is big in jail. Yes, because now but that shit is chemicals. Okay, when we were talking about chemicals, spice, do you know what that is, Joe?
The spice? Yeah, that's that
Spice,
synthetic weed, man.
synthetic weed. They said it's big in jail, but that one makes you
That's that
aggressive.
stuff that makes fools crazy, man. I seen it myself. What it does, man, it makes people hallucinate, bro.
Really?
It makes
Like
them
how
like
bad?
I've honestly been there smoking with somebody, and they started running around, bro, and they started like it was like if I saw them smoke PCP.
Right? But it's chemically made. It's just a synthetic weed. It's called spice, and it's chemically made. They put the chemical on there. Yep. So what do you do, bro? Like, what do you think these big companies are gonna do?
Hold on,
See,
let
there
me
you
take some
go.
shit. Hold on.
Brandon just Brand just told us I need my CBD or my days are painful. Of course, man. Your CBD will get you all fucking squared away. Wow, dude. Um,
All right.
See, this is what he's saying, but I think it's laced with spice too, man. James Wilson, something about weed makes you pretty anxious in jail. You get anxiety in jail. See, no, you don't get him the right weed, man. Now we can get the OG that can just fucking mellow them out. You know, play some fucking cool ass music. Let it play in the background. What's up, Joe? Are you fucking with me now?
Oh, okay.
Joe, you need to get out of the streets,
Hold on.
man. Ora.
Hold on. My
Joe,
bad, my boy.
go gang bang in your own time. Well,
I was
yeah,
waiting
they
for something from the mail.
collapse loads in prison. People drop like flies on association. Asphyxiation, I think that's what he's trying to say. They're dropping like flies. Damn, James, that's fucked up. And you really can't go to jail because it's spice. So whatever correctional officer that's working there doesn't give a fuck. For him, everybody's an animal. This was just weed. Just weed, James? James, fuck. That's fucked up, man.
What
Just
do you
weed
feel
made the
about
fucking
other?
crazy.
What do you feel about
What?
other people that are in jail for weed charges that stem
Sorry,
from
sorry,
back
sorry.
in the
Let
day?
me finish this. Let me say this.
Go ahead,
James, by
okay.
the way, the anxiety might be coming from the fucking tobacco you put in it. Don't be putting fucking shit in weed, man. I highly doubt it was the weed, man. I think it's that fucking tobacco you keep putting in your fucking weed. That's what makes you anxiety. Fucking, I've never been with anxiety. I smoked weed. I'm just gonna chill the fuck out now. There we go. Sorry, Joe. What was that? You know that's what happened in China. That smoke you see, that's not fucking disinfectant, man. That's fucking smoke. They're spraying them with weed. Stay home. Eat. Stay home. Shh.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. But you were telling me what? The people have been arrested for old weed cases?
I said, what do you feel about other people that have been arrested for old weed cases? Do you feel that they should get their sentence reduced? You feel like maybe they should, or do you think that was just because that
Listen,
was the law of
listen,
the end?
listen, listen. This is what I'm gonna tell you. You were involved in a criminal act. As much as I love weed, first of all, I don't think we should have been illegal ever. But you were involved in a criminal act and criminal activity that caused murder, mayhem, destruction. You understand? You killed to get your drugs through. You murdered. You cheated. You extorted. You did a lot of fucked up things to get that product over to a fucking place. Do you understand? Does that make sense, Joe? So if you did
Yes.
those crimes, just because I caught you with weed doesn't make you a good person now. You're not okay in
Yeah.
my book. You committed a shitload of crimes, man. You were involved with the cartel, and the cartel did a lot of fucked up things. They hurt a lot of fucked up people. And weed was one of their resources. So while you were doing this, while it was illegal, you committed these crimes. You are guilty by association. If you were a mechanic and you were killing people, I would arrest you too. You understand? It's the criminal acts that you did to traffic these drugs. The
But what if
people you hurt.
but what if you did it out of what, like how people do it for, like, for the reasons they do it now, for like the whole simple fact of helping people, because a lot of people, man, that's the only way. That was the only way to get weed, man, is through the dealer, man. It was, a lot of people were smoking it for the right reasons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the problem was people were getting hurt to get you your medicine. That's the problem. Is people through that process? It's like blood diamonds. Do you understand? If you buy a diamond, you're contributing back to the torture and mayhem that's going on in Africa. So by you buying the weed, I understand you need it, but you bought it in a time where it was not legal. Makes no sense to put people in jail for weed. God made weed. I understand. It should. Remember what I said in the beginning. It should have never been illegal. You should have never put people in the process. But for example, if I sell weed and somebody tells me, "Hey, bro, we're the biggest weed traffickers here. You're gonna have to kill that guy if you want to stay the king," and you live in that lifestyle, you go, "Fuck it, boom, uno más, uno menos," and everybody around you applauds you. Do you understand? All of these things happen, bro. Let's not ignore the fucking cartel was 50% of their profit was weed. So you
Dude.
committed crimes, man. And I understand. I'm sorry, you were a good guy and you sold good weed to good people, but the way you got the weed and the people that were hurt through the process, there's a price to pay for that. Do you understand? So now that it's legal, and it's funny because that was my moral dilemma, because I was like, I don't want to smoke something that it's illegal that's going to hurt somebody. So since day one, I've always went to a dispensary,
But
trusting
how
that
come?
they
How
will get the.
come? Why is it illegal? And why is it that federal and state? Why? How come they're not
You
joined together?
can
Why is it
they
a state?
because certain laws, because it's certain laws will say, okay, this is a federal law, everybody has to follow this, like murder, okay, but then in Idaho, they want to fuck early on, so they say our little girl of 16 can now have consensual sex. In California, it's 18, but there is 16. Do you understand? They want to set their own rules. The states want to have the freedom to set their own rules, and they do have the right to do so. So what they did is they put a law in order in Sacramento, and Sacramento says, "Hey, this state is considering to go legal with the marijuana. All right, well, let the people in the land tell us if this is what they want to do." So they wrote up the bill, they put it through in Sacramento, and Sacramento said, "Fuck it, California now has legal marijuana." Right now, the federal government hasn't told you this is fucking legal. So if I catch you in any of the other states, guess what? Federally, I can arrest you. Now, if I go into that state and I'm a federal agent, I can arrest you because I have a job to protect America, the
Oh,
federal
okay.
government. I have to protect everything. Uh, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Netherlands, Germany, and so on. All of these countries had made marijuana legal. Weed is legal in Europe, in European Union, but not in the UK. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Right? It's not legal in the UK. All those
Probably.
places. But weed really. Oh, you're gonna down to comer. Who's gonna have some food? Grandma took care of me. Chiquiado.
UK left. European directives are not applied. Oh, okay.
See?
What's bigger out there, man? In the UK, out there, man. What's bigger? Is it meth? Is it weed? Is it heroin? Because I heard more heroin is bigger out there in those kind of countries, man.
I don't think, yeah, but I don't think it's like a party drug, heroin. Like who wants to be this fucking high? I mean, hey, let's go party. No, it's fucking horrible. Okay, first of all, have you tried heroin, Joe? Don't look
No,
around,
man, no.
motherfucker. No, if you looked around, look at the grandmas. Is anybody listening?
Now, you know what? It was one of those drugs, man, that I always looked upon as like, you just gotta be one dumbass motherfucker, man. Like, that's just like, it's like touching fire. Like, it's gonna burn, fool. So, regardless of how interesting it looks, no.
Yeah, people
you
said
know, it's
it's like touching God. The first time you do it, it's like you're in heaven. There's nothing more to describe. They talk this, yeah, like, and I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, that has a prize. It's called addiction. You are fucked now. You're gonna die. That's like having plutonium in your pocket and saying, oh look, it's plutonium. Yeah, motherfucker, it's gonna fucking kill you. Cocaine,
yeah, it's
spice,
just
and
one of those
cocaine.
things,
So
man, that I
James
just
says
prefer never.
spice now. Spice is a lot in cocaine. So no meth, no none of that
And cocaine.
in cocaine. The junkies are on the spice,
The
and
junkies are on
nearly
spice.
everyone is on coke. Oh shit! Everybody's on coke, man.
Wow. Now, what is coke out there? Like out here, a gram of coke is between 50, 60, $70 a gram. That's pretty expensive. For 1 gram of cocaine, it is about $70, man. I wonder how much it is out there, man. I mean, it's expensive. That's what I'm saying, man. Even coke is like,
$70,
you know what?
bro.
Nah. I just
I
think the
remember.
weed.
Yeah. No,
70.
no, that's yeah. There's always the same, man. I've never had to fucking say, "Hey, I'll suck your dick for weed." Never, bro. I've never heard that. Maybe I haven't been around that much, but I don't think I get to that level. I like MDMA. James likes MDMA. James, shit. So you party, bro. James parties, bro. He goes out and he fucking discos it out, fucking all night long.
Do you
Crazy.
rather? Would you rather do the mushrooms, eating them like that, or you rather do them through a pill?
Who? Me?
You.
Me? Pills is really good. I rather do pills because the whole process of eating them kind of irks me. So 100 for pure.
Has that ugly. You're right. It has an ugly taste to it, man. It leaves
I
that
don't.
little, that mushroom taste.
Yeah, like that dirt feeling, like that chalky taste. Ugh, I don't like it.
That dirt, yeah, like that dirt, yeah.
Mm. So when the pills came out, I was like,
Now
"Oh,
they
that's
said a
pretty
hundred
dope."
dollars pure.
Hmm. Yeah, $100 pure
So the homie said $100 for pure, man.
for pure cocaine.
That's a
That's
little.
what.
That's I don't want it pure, man.
Yeah, fuck
Pure,
that.
man.
Cut my shit. I don't trust myself. You know I'm greedy. You do it. You cut my cocaine. You know I'm greedy. You know I don't wanna. You know. I trust you. I trust you. I gotta meet you, Joe. Mm.
What do you got planned, man? For what do you got
Ah.
planned? Is any shows coming up?
Yes, I have a few shows. I'm back in Batada de Gatas, Gatada de Vatos. Oh, the show I want you to come on, Joe. I want you to like just come in and you're gonna
Oh,
do
okay,
fucking
okay.
crazy shit. Like go into the camera and go, laugh, puto, laugh, and just walk away. But do it mean like, laugh, puto, laugh. That's it. Walk away.
Mhm.
And I'll do like every punchline. Now I'm gonna do a character for every punchline. So I'm gonna do como Paquito Maya. Mira, güey, ayer tu novio de la cárcel, güey, viene a saludarte. ¿Qué puto? ¿Te acuerdas? And that's you live, bro. Just fucking telling him. All right. So, dude, everybody's gonna
Oh
go
yeah.
bananas. Who's Joe el Cholo? And I want you to wear your shirt. Wear your shirt. That'd be dope. So we're doing that on
Oh
September
yeah.
10th. It's gonna be a fun show. I know a lot of you guys are going, "What the fuck are they talking about?" Don't worry, it's a Mexican show. You guys don't even speak Spanish, but it's a very popular Mexican show. I do comedy in Spanish. I don't mean to insult you. Or anything. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Sorry, but I'm just trying to be funny. It didn't work. Um, what else, Joe? What else? What do I got this weekend? Nothing. I got pandemic. California is a pussy. Won't open up their doors, so we don't got shit. You got anything coming out? No, we don't. We have some shows, Joe. Or you promised me I was gonna do something with you. You promised me we were gonna.
September 4th and September 12th, man.
Yes, we said we were gonna work together, right?
September 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me go
So we
to
got
my
the
account.
benefit show, man, for my leg. Trying to raise money for my leg, man. So anybody
That's
wants to
right.
donate to get a prosthetic leg for George Cholo, help
That's
him
right,
out
Homer.
so I can
It's
kick it.
so September 4th, right?
4th.
Yeah, Joel Cholo.
Yeah.
Okay, ¿a qué horas, carnal? What time?
I'll give you details right now, man, when you come through.
Okay, go back to the comment before we say goodbye. Do you think becomes totally legal, they will show advertisements on TV channels? Nope. That's why we have this, and this is where you would see the advertising. Don't worry, nobody watches TV anyways. So Colin, thank you very much, dude. Joe, anything you want to say? Your social media platforms?
All right, guys. Joey Cholo on everything. JOEEL Cholo, man. It's CHOLO Cholo. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Yes, mine is at Richard Comedy for everything, guys. Thank you very much. This is Richard Villa. Goodbye, everybody. Bye, bye, buddies.
That's man.